Welcome to another episode of RH Constructions, the unboxing. Today we're unboxing the Huepar RL200HVG electronic self-leveling green rotary laser kit. It is a dual function rotary laser. It is available for horizontal and vertical applications. It has up and down plumb dots as well as a green slope rotating laser with a green beam. It has two modes, manual mode as well as an automatic mode. In addition to that, it has a vibrating mode which ignores slight vibrations in regular terrain. It also has an accuracy of 1/8 of an inch at 100 feet. It has dual slope capacity plus or minus 5%. It has 5 scan angles, 0%, 5%, 10%, 90%, and 180 degrees. This rotary laser has a working range of 165 feet or 1,600 feet when you're using a receiver. This particular rotary laser kit includes the actual unit, the RL200HVG, as well as a wall, a ceiling mount, a rechargeable battery pack, an alkaline battery pack, an adapter, remote control, receiver clamp, as well as a magnetic target is included in here, green glasses, a user's manual, and a hard shell case. So we'll go ahead and unbox it. Alright, so this is the hard shell carrying case the actual rotary laser comes in. I'll give you a once around. Essentially, it's just a big, giant, black, unbranded box. They didn't even go as far as to put the Huepar sticker on there. So I'll go ahead and check out these locks. So as soon as I deploy up, boom, boom. Then it rotates pretty slick. I like it. This is nice. Never seen one of these before. This is pretty awesome. Lift up, boom, turn like a key, rotates up, comes down, same thing on this side, rotate, bring it down, and here we have our Huepar RL200HVG rotary laser. Contents. Alright, so starting from my right, we have the receiver clamp. This receiver clamp has you clamp the receiver on it that reads the rotary laser up to a distance of 1,600 feet. You attach that to the grade rod and you establish your grade. Well, this is clamps to it to allow you to establish your grade. Next, directly behind that, we have the wall and ceiling clamp. But prior to that, sitting on top of that are 4C batteries. They're called Eden. Never heard of these guys. Where are they made from? Certainly it's probably China. Very interesting. That's how they're made. I do apologize for jumping to the conclusion. It seems like they have the resources, the natural resources to make this. Alright. So again, directly behind this, receiver, clamp, wall, ceiling mount. Directly behind the wall and ceiling mount, we have our wall adapter, Directly behind our wall adapter, we have our battery plate. Since this is the actual device that holds, seemingly, the C batteries that were provided. It seems these holds the C batteries that were provided. Directly to the left of that battery holder, we have our receiver. This receiver is attached to the receiver clamp, which is attached. This receiver here is attached to the receiver clamp, which is here, which is then attached to the grade rod and utilized away from the actual rotary laser to establish the grade. Good weight to it. I do like the little raised rubber around there. The raised rubber here. Seems like it would survive at least 6-7 falls to the ground. Oh yeah. Immediate power from the button. Adjust the volume. Adjust the volume. Adjust where you're using to establish your grade. Power it back off. This takes a 9-volt battery. GP Supercell. Amazing names of batteries. Never heard any of these guys. Not that I'm a battery connoisseur, so I guess that really doesn't matter. Again, I'm wrapping it back up. This isn't this first use video. It's just an unboxing. Directly to the left, we have our green glasses. Directly behind the clamp for the wall and ceiling, we have our remote control. The remote control uses AAA batteries. So it goes without saying, since a lot of these aren't rechargeable, you can't opt for going to get you a set of rechargeable AAA batteries or a set of rechargeable C batteries. Well worth the investment if you're going to hold on to these and use these quite often, just so you can have those out with you and have some other ones just in your. There's really no space seemingly to carry anything besides this unit, like space for extra batteries or anything of that nature. Which we're seeing there will be some forethought put for that. Nonetheless, we have the rotary laser. Directly in between the remote for the rotary laser and the receiver for the rotary laser, we have our actual rotary laser. And directly to the left of that, we have our user's operator's manual. So we'll lift this up. Go ahead and take this out. Directly behind the laser is the magnetic target. So here is a rotating knob. See what this does. Removes the bottom. And here which is actually pretty neat. So built in here are the actual rechargeable batteries. Okay. Then you have a backup set, which you can carry. I would say go get you another pair of rechargeable C batteries. Though you wouldn't be able to charge in here because of the amperage, but just have another set. You can have another set or just a backup. So you have your battery pack that charges, you can charge within the device. Then you have your additional one for non-rechargeable batteries. Pretty cool idea. Just kind of questioning engineering for a moment. Okay, let's set this back in. See here, we have the line with the prongs. There. Gently set it back. We'll just turn until we feel slight tension. Now I'm just going to take a quick gander at the manual. So we put on some of the buttons. From left to right, we have our mode indicator button. We have our power button. To the left of the power, we have our ADS indicator button. Returning from the ADS button to the far right, we have our clockwise to anti-clockwise spinning of the beam. Then directly across from that, we have our angle scanning button. Directly below the angle scanning selection button, we have our variable speed rotation button. Directly below here, we have the slope adjustment buttons for the X and Y axes. Y axis here, Y axis here and here, X axis here and here. So just to quickly go through what's included. Here are our glasses. We have our RL200HVG green beam rotary laser. We have our receiver clamp, spare C batteries, holding plate for the non-rechargeable or the spare C batteries, or you can actually put rechargeable C batteries here as well. We have our remote control for the distance up to 1,600 feet when using the laser. We have our remote control to power the laser. We have our power cord to charge the rechargeable batteries in the battery pack that's actually already inside the laser. And we have our wall and ceiling clamp. And finally, we have our magnetic target. Please stay tuned for another episode of RH Construction regarding the real life first usage of the Huepar RL200HVG. Please stay tuned for a full episode of the first use of this product. We're going to take it out into the field, do a couple real nice things with it, see how accurate it is, see what type of product we can get utilizing this one at a baseline budget of, we'll see what this actually can do compared to some more of the high-end ones. But again, we'll see what it can do as far as with setting poles, laying simple foundations. We'll see how well and how accurate it is. Thank you again for tuning in to RH Constructions, the unboxing for the Huepar RL200HVG green beam rotary laser. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please drop them down below. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button, hit any button you like, just as long as you're hitting the button. Thank you for tuning in to RH Constructions, the unboxing. Thank you.